Welcome back to Carbeats, where classics meet the modern road. And today, we're diving deep into the legend that is the 72 Ford Capri, a timeless icon that's still rocking roads in 2025. Let's rewind the clock to the early 70s. Ford wanted a European Mustang, something sporty, affordable, and stylish. The idea was to bring that muscle car spirit to the streets of Europe, giving everyday drivers a taste of performance and style without breaking the bank. Enter the Capri, designed to bring American muscle car vibes to European roads. It was an instant hit. With sleek lines, a long hood, and that unmistakable fastback rear, it wasn't just a car. It was the car. And in 1972, the Capri hit its stride, sporting engines ranging from a humble 1.3-liter to a punchy 3.0-liter V6. This wasn't a machine that only looked good, it could move too. But what about now? In a world packed with Teslas and turbocharged hybrids, does the 72 Capri still hold its own? Oh, you bet it does. One look at this design, and you'll see it's not just retro, it's art on wheels. That chrome grille, those rally-inspired headlights, and that sloping roofline that screams speed, even when parked. Cars today may be faster, more efficient, and loaded with tech, but they lack the soul that classics like the Capri ooze effortlessly. And let's not forget the sound. The Essex 3.0-liter V6 growl still gives goosebumps. No artificial electric whine, no fake engine sounds pumped through speakers, just raw, mechanical soul vibrating through the cabin, reminding you what driving is supposed to feel like. Under the hood of this particular 1972 Capri, we've got the legendary Essex 3.0-liter V6. Back in the day, it pushed out 138 horsepower. Doesn't sound like much today, right? But in a car weighing barely over a ton, that was plenty. It wasn't built to win drag races against modern turbocharged monsters, it was built to make you feel every rev, every shift, and every corner. And even in 2025, this engine still pulls strong. Sure, it won't beat a Tesla Plaid off the line, but who cares? This car isn't about 0 to 60. It's about the thrill, the way the engine roars to life, the way the exhaust crackles on downshifts, and the way the steering gives you feedback you can actually feel. It's about the experience, not the stats. Let's talk about upgrades for a second. A lot of Capri owners today are blending old school charm with modern tech. We're seeing disc brake conversions, fuel injection swaps, and even electric motor conversions for those who dare to blend past and future. But personally, I say keep it classic. The roar of that V6 is part of the experience, and a silent Capri. That just feels wrong. Sure, a Restomod Capri with modern suspension and a digital dash looks cool, but there's something unbeatable about the original. The smell of the carburetor, the mechanical clunk of the gearbox, and the way the engine sputters to life on a cold morning. It's imperfect. And that's what makes it perfect. Alright. Enough talking. Let's take this legend for a proper drive. The steering. Heavy, but honest. None of that over-assisted, artificial feedback you get from modern electric racks. This steering wheel fights you a bit, but that's part of the charm. You're in control, not the car. The ride. Raw. You feel every bump, every crack in the road, and that's exactly how it should be. You're connected to the road, not isolated from it. And the sound. Pure symphony. Every time you drop a gear and hear that exhaust bark, you're reminded why classics will always have a place on the road. This isn't just a car, it's a time machine. It takes you back to when driving was real. No screens, no beeps, no autopilot. Just you, the car, and the open road. And that feeling, it's something modern cars, no matter how fast or advanced, just can't replicate. Cars like the Capri remind us why we fell in love with driving in the first place. It's not about lap times or top speed, it's about the connection. The way the car feels alive under you, the way it rewards you for getting every shift and corner just right. It's a conversation between you and the machine, and the Capri speaks fluently. So, the 1972 Ford Capri. In 2025, is it still worth it? Absolutely. It's not the fastest car out there. It's not the most practical, or the most comfortable. But it's got something modern cars don't: soul. It's a rolling piece of history that still feels alive, still demands your attention, and still rewards you every time you turn the key. If you ever get the chance to own or even drive one, take it. Trust me, you'll never look at modern cars the same way again. If you loved this trip down memory lane, hit that like button, subscribe to Carbeats, and let me know in the comments, what classic should we bring back to life next? I'll see you on the next one. Stay fast, stay classic.